Well, Truckers Aid is a group of us that are ready for some change in the legislation that's being passed down on us. We're ready for some change in the image that the media has created for us. I personally have been in this business for about 35 years, and I'm damn sick and tired of somebody saying that I'm a dopehead or a convict, or I've got a piece of sloppy, lousy equipment, or I run people off the road. I'm kind of proud of what I am. I've done something a little bit different. I've given my life to the trucking industry, and my game is service, the same as what everybody else's is. Should be anyway, and I've got a fairly decent driving record. I've got a fairly decent personal background, and it's time that the image was changed and brought back to what it was yesterday whenever I was a knight of the highway.
It was billed as the largest, most energetic event ever staged for the American trucker. It started with a convoy that left Sierra Sids in Sparks, Nevada, August 28th, and ended up in a 900-acre field 45 miles northeast of Dallas. It was a combination truck show, country music concert, and a political rally. What you are about to see are the events of the 3 days of Truckers Aid, presented without comment so that you may decide for yourself what happened at Truckers Aid.
I need a truck driving man that can jam a gear like I can. I need a truck driving man that can carry the load that I can.
Beautiful. We're ready to roll. Showtime.
How you doing, guys?
Well, you don't have to worry about the dust, huh?
What was in there?
A nice microwave and all built-in cabinetry on each side and all the drawers. It was really nice.
I think every highway patrol should be made to ride 6 months in a truck before we put him out on the highway. Let him ride that truck 6 months. And I think every city cop would have to ride 6 weeks in a truck in a local town. They understand what trucking is all about. See, people don't know. All they do is cuss the big trucks that's running 100 miles an hour and blowing them off the highway and hurting people. There's going to be a 2% in every crowd, but not all guys that way. There's a lot of good Christian truck drivers out there that work hard and earn a decent living, and all they do is scratching out a living.
Just lay there like a cold granite stone. Wake up, we're too close to be alone.
All we're doing right here is just basically cleaning the bumper, putting a real good high gloss on it, as you can see there.
How long does it usually take you to chrome one of these babies up?
Usually it depends on the truck. We worked on one last night. We done a complete thing on it. It lasted us until 4 o'clock in the morning. We started on it about 10 o'clock at night. It lasted us till about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Never thought you'd see Jack Murphy up here like this, huh? Folks, we're glad to have you on behalf of Bobby Whitfield, Tammy, Hetty Farner, and myself, Truckers Aid. Welcome to Caddo Mills.
Well, I would like to say that this event itself is for the trucker. The truck driver himself is here, and we have the driver out here, and that is one thing that I think is going to make Truckers Aid a success for 1988, 89, 90, 91, and on. And if we all stand together, we feel that we can do something, we can let our voices be heard. And that's all it takes, guys.
But if nobody else comes but the ones that's here today, we've succeeded. Because it's each and every one of you are here for the same thing. We want to try to better the image of the trucking. We want to try to get some laws passed that's going to help us make more money, help us become first-class citizens instead of third-class citizens. We're all Americans, and we'd like to be treated as such. So, Truckers Aid put together an advisory board, and Jack Murphy and myself and Hattie and my wife, Tammy, we sit and talk about it night and day. The best way that I know how to put something together to try to get something done is the way I put together my trucking company and my other companies. You get good people that's honest, that goes out here and negotiates your problems out and get to the decision-making person in the proper place. People are interested from all over the world in what truckers are doing in America. And the thing that we need to do is keep reminding the individual in America that the politicians work for us. We don't work for them. We vote in the man that's going to take care of our interest. If we don't like the way that he does things, then what we do is unite, gather enough votes, and we'll vote in the person that we do need in there to take care of our problems.
And unless you can get the stories out to the general public who can write to the senators and the people in Washington and say, this is wrong, you can talk it over among yourselves the rest of your life.
We're using a high-speed RPM buffer, and we're using a bias cut cloth to use the bar root that cuts into the aluminum instead of doing surface buffing, which brings a real clear shine. There's more clarity in it as we're using surface buffing. Lower RPM buffers gives a good shine but no clarity, and on show trucks like these, this is what they'd like to get done, and it does a real good job, and it lasts a lot longer.
Sure. How long does it usually take a truck to do about this size?
This size will take me 6-7 hours to do just the 3 tanks and this large aluminum generator box he has right there on this one.
How many trucks you got to do today?
Oh, about 5 or 6 of them.
That's about 30 hours then, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we have a 7-man crew out here from Joplin, Missouri, though, so we think we'll be able to handle it. Of course, we got 24 hours yet for the next day, so.